Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Interviews with Advisors through Gustin Quan. My name is Michael Strickland, and I am here today having an interview with an up-and-coming star. His name is Kreesan Naidu with IG Wealth Management over in Vancouver, BC. This guy's 25 years old. He's only been in the industry for 3 years and is already making a huge impact. Kreesan, thank you so much for sitting down. I appreciate your time. I know you're a very busy guy. How are you doing today?
Doing great, thanks. And thanks for having me here, Michael.
Anytime. So Kreesan, you just did a seminar just this past week, November 7th, and you had 43 people attend. That's huge. So I just have a couple of quick questions. The first one being, how have you found your experience thus far with Gustin Quan? How has it impacted your business?
Yeah, so it's been a great experience. They've always set out to deliver what they've promised to in terms of delivering qualified leads. And it's been very consistent from day one. So I have nothing but great things to say so far. And in terms of how it's impacted my business, well, I've been able to receive qualified leads at a very high rate. And every time that I've done a webinar or seminar, it's been very consistent in terms of the leads that they deliver.
That's amazing. And just out of curiosity, your last seminar, like I said, you had 43 people attend. How many bookings did you manage to get out of this one? And even on average from the webinars that you've been doing with Gustin Quan, how many bookings did you manage to get?
Yeah, so I was able to book the day of, after calling for the first 2 hours, right after the webinar, about 9 bookings. And the 80 to 90% is 100% qualified. So those are qualified leads as well. On average, I would say between anywhere from 10 to 20 appointments I've booked consistently. So again, they've delivered a great result, qualified leads, and they're there for a very specific reason.
That's fantastic. And so I guess my last question here would be for any other advisors who are watching this right now and who are possibly interested in getting on board with doing webinars with Gustin Quan, what would be your piece of advice to them for being able to run a very successful webinar?
Yeah, I'd say, I mean, at the end of the day, the time you're going to be committing to the actual webinar itself is only about an hour and a half, 2 hours maximum. So for that time frame, as long as you're able to deliver a very cohesive and confident approach in terms of your unique value proposition, and as long as you're willing to do the work after and follow up and make those calls, you will get results. So if you have a system, follow it to a T, and do what's required in terms of execution, you'll get the results. And I wish you all the best of luck.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much once again, Kreesan, for your time. I appreciate it. And next time we will sit down with another advisor and give you a little bit more feedback in regards to how the whole process works. Thanks again. Stay tuned.